Hi everyone, so I have a first impressions video to show you today and it is the first impressions of a planner that I received in the post. This is an A5 personal planner from personalplanner.co.uk. You can order these online. I've seen a lot of videos about them. A lot of people were sent them to review. I wanted to jump on the bandwagon and I got one for myself. And I wanted to chat to you guys about it. I actually have something else in mind for this planner, so I'll go through that with you as well. These are £19.95 for the A5 size, and then there's about £2.50 postage on top or something like that. What I liked about them was that they're completely customisable, right down to the colour of the elastic, the cover, the inserts, everything is completely customised by you. So yes, I will just go through it with you now. Like I said, mine is the A5 size and I chose to have a collage on the front and on the back of the planner. I just used PicMonkey to make those. I also decided to have a white band. I thought it would just go best. These come with a plastic cover and then the collages are actually printed onto quite thin paper, which is a little bit of a disappointment. I kind of hoped it would be on something more sturdy, but it's not too much of a big deal. When you open the planner, you have the back side of your collage, which has got their personal information here and then a ruler down the side. You also get a top-loading envelope, which I have popped in the front of this planner, and I'm covering up my address at the bottom there because this first page is one that you customise and you can pop your personal details on, so if you lose the planner you can have it sent back to you. After that page you jump straight into the weekly calendar. Again, this is completely customisable. I chose exactly where I wanted things on this page and I really like it. In my A5 planners, I am forever switching from day on a page, week on 2 pages. I'm always switching inserts and I just can't find anything that works. So getting this sort of planner seemed like a good idea because I could pick the inserts and you can pick whichever sort of layout you want. I think they've got 6 or 7 options, something like that. You can have your days going horizontally or vertically, whatever you want. I chose to have the boxes going across the page because I like to write to-do lists, so I've got a good sized box for each day. As you can see, they go across left to right, and then you have a notes box in the corner. You can also decide what colour you want this band to be and what design. I chose to have the pink "You Are Here" option. I just wanted to keep it fairly simple. Inside your daily boxes you can also choose to have several different little things. You can have boxes to track the weather, you can have boxes to track whether you've been to the gym, how much training you did, all that sort of thing. I like to have as much space as possible during my days, so I didn't do that. I also am not the sort of person who goes to the gym, so I kept my boxes clear. Another thing I liked is that you can add your own like birthdays and everything in, so they will print your friends and family's birthdays into your days, but I kind of like to decorate that sort of thing, so I chose not to have that option, but it is something you can think about. You also have some modules at the bottom of the page that you can change. There are lots of different options, but I chose to have a weekly to-do list, a place where I can track my dinners, just a lined little box down here, and then you also get an overview of the current month and a notes section. So this is the current week that I am in. I don't think this video will go up this week, but this is the current week, and what I'm planning to do is to cut February out of this planner and punch it into my FAQs and see how I like it, and if I like it I will go ahead and put the rest of it in there as well. As you can see, you also get a ruler. You can choose the colour of the ruler, and obviously I went for pink. Something that did annoy me about a lot of reviews I've seen of these planners is that people were complaining that the ruler doesn't pop out of the planner to show you what week you're on, and that just makes no sense to me. As you can see, I've put my ruler towards the top of the page and it does poke out to tell you what week you're on. A lot of people have it at the bottom of the page, so obviously it's not going to pop out at all if it's at the bottom. I don't know, that's just something that annoyed me a little bit. You probably won't be able to see, but each month has a different colour down the side, so you can flip through and see which month you're in. And that goes all the way through to February of 2016. A great thing about this planner as well is that you can choose exactly when you want the inserts to start, and I just really liked that. I also like that on important dates and holidays they have a little picture. So here's Christmas Day and you have a little Christmas tree. Straight after my weekly pages you go into an overview of 2015, which has all the holidays already on it, and that goes on the next few pages. And then you have an overview of 2016, which doesn't have any of the holidays in just yet. Now after your overview, you can pick what you want in the last 3 sections of your planner. There are lots of options. You can have maps, colouring books, lined paper, grid paper, all that sort of thing. I chose to have lined paper for the first 2 sections because I make a lot of lists and I got rid of a lot of my A5 lined paper, so I thought it would be good to have like a backup of it. So my first 2 sections are just purely lined paper. After that I got something that isn't really applicable to me, but I wanted to try it out because I have a few friends who are teachers and I thought maybe it would be useful for them, but also some of these inserts looked like they would be interesting to try out for tracking my university progress and my studying and everything. So this section is classed as a subject teacher with 1 class. So if you're a teacher and you teach 1 class, this is the insert that they provide for you. This section was so that you could write down your pupils' names and addresses in case you need to speak to their parents or anything, or send letters home. But again, I'm going to use that for something else. And then you've got a lot of these pages which are supposed to be for tracking attendance throughout the term, as far as I'm aware. That didn't make much sense to me because teachers have registers to track attendance, but what I'm going to do is write some little bits up here that I want to track. So for instance, when I'm revising, if I want to put my module title up here, these can be the days of the month, and every time I do some revision I can fill in the box, and it just, I don't know, I think it'll work quite well. So that's the plan I have for those inserts. After that you have these inserts which have got the week number at the top, and I'm not really sure what happened with these because they go from week 30. They start on week 30 rather than the current week that we're in, so I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with those yet, if I do anything with them at all. But if you're a teacher you might have a purpose for those. And then you've got these untitled bits and bobs. I'm not sure again what you would do with them, but I'm sure I will find something. This one I'm definitely going to use. It's a weekly timetable with the times down the side, and I'm going to write my timetable in there and block out times that I can study and block out times that I'm in lessons and everything. So that is my personal planner. I'm sorry that you couldn't really see much of like an up-close look at it, but like I said, I am going to be putting it into my FAQs and seeing whether I like it, and if I do I will definitely show you a proper in-depth video of that. I'm super excited to try it out. I'm actually going to go and put February in right now. So yes, I will see you in my next video. If you have any questions let me know. Yeah, I think that's it. Bye!